So look, right? First and foremost, you know I had to give you this disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates and leave the rest behind, all right? So only take what applies and leave the rest behind. I don't want you trying to force things to fit. I don't want you sitting here trying to put certain things together that's not meant for you. If this serves as a confirmation to you, that's beautiful. If not, you definitely going to get that confirmation elsewhere, all right? So don't get discouraged. Now, also, you already know you're going to have to check that volume because I start off loud and I only get louder, all right? So make sure you hit that volume. Remember, I'm not yelling at you, you feel me? But as certain messages get downloaded to me, you feel me? As God speaking through me, I'm going to project that. You understand? So therefore, I'm going to get louder. So don't ever feel like I'm yelling at you. You feel me? It's just God speaking through me, so I had to relay that to you. You understand me? So just know, again, only take what applies and leave the rest behind, but we going to get started. Now listen, there's certain karma that's currently playing out, and we going to discuss who it's going to and for what reason. Now we talking about good karma. We talking about bad karma. We talking about just what people was putting out being returned back to them. See, we going to have to talk about it. There's certain individuals that you was connected to. There's certain individuals that, again, you genuinely had love for. There's certain individuals that you was going through certain obstacles or trials with these people, but you continue to push through because you thought that that was your purpose to be put in these people's lives. See, you thought that that was your end all be all. See, you thought that they was willing to pour into you as you was doing them. You thought that the love was being reciprocated in one way, shape, or form, but we gonna have to talk about it. See, as you continue to have certain test after test after test, certain people continue to project certain energy on you. They continue to put you through certain things. They spoke bad things about you. They was carrying on certain characteristics directed at you instead of the individuals that it should have been directed to. See, we gonna have to talk about it. You continue to try to make things work with that person, with those people, with that position, so on and so forth. You try to continue to show them a different way. But these individuals, again, were so stuck in their ways, they was allowing ego and hurt and certain experiences that they experienced to make them start to target you and put you through the same things that other people used to do to them. So therefore, we're going to have to talk about it. There's certain individuals that, again, you had honest love for. You valued your friendship. You valued your position that you had in their life, whether or not that was your family, whether or not, again, that was a career, whether or not that was your partner, so on and so forth, your best friend. So we thought. There was people that you was connected to, and the unhealed version of you thought that God kept putting you through certain trials and tribulations with these people because you were supposed to prove to them that you were supposed to be with them, when really God was trying to prove to you that you wasn't supposed to stay there, that you wasn't supposed to stay stuck in that stagnant energy, that you wasn't supposed to continue to receive certain lashes, whether or not that's emotional, whether or not that's verbally, whether or not that's physically, so on and so forth. See, God kept putting you through certain tests because he was trying to show you this is not the way to go. See, I ain't going to keep having certain shit stir up. I ain't going to keep having this person hurt you if this person is supposed to be for you. You understand me? See, you going to have to realize that the unhealed version of you was taking those different tests, and you was thinking that you was about to turn them into testaments. You thought that you was going to show other people how they could work on their relationship like you, how they could be going through certain obstacles with people and they could push through. Nah, God was trying to show you to get your ass from around those people. You understand me? You out here talking about, oh, I married this person. God don't believe in divorces, and God told your ass not to settle with that person when you first crossed paths with them. You forced that shit. That wasn't God telling you that that person was for you. God said that you was going to learn something from that person, but you thought that that was the end all be all. Nah, that was just the transition to get to where your ass was going. You understand me? That's just a bridge that your ass had to go over in order to get what your ass is supposed to get. You understand me? So don't sit there and stay stuck in those stagnant shit, no evil shit, no shit that's betraying you, that's battling you, that you have to keep compromising your peace to have a piece of them old. Nah, you better cut that shit out. You understand me? You better cut that shit out. See, when you finally started to realize that God was talking to you, but he was telling you something different than what your ass was interpreting in the first place. See, again, you took those tests and you thought that that was God testing you to stay with that person. Now you realize that that was God showing you that your ass needs to remove that person. So now you getting that same message, but you seeing things clearly now. You understand me? So I want you to realize that when you finally found your strength, when you seen that this person was not trying to build with you, they was trying to break your ass down. They was trying to steal from you. They knew that as long as they was connected to you, they could steal everything that God had intended for you by acting like it was coming from them. The whole time it was your energy that they asses was eating off of. You understand me? So when you finally found your strength, when you finally went within, when you finally realized that you was the battery that was keeping all this shit in motion, when you realized that you was the ship that was keeping that ass afloat, you understand me? When you realized that you was the protection, that you was providing this person with certain protection based upon the fact that your ass is chosen. You chose them, so now they was protected based upon the fact that they was connected to you, not because they was deserving to be around you. You just chose that person. And as a chosen person, you gonna have to realize that anybody that you choose can potentially appear as a soulmate. Why? Because you have the ability that anything you touch turns to gold. Anything you speak life into starts to bloom. You understand me? You're going to have to realize that you was creating this foundation for them. It was the words that you was speaking that was building their asses up. That confidence wasn't coming from within. That shit was coming from you. And as soon as you disconnected from them, you started to see them for who they truly was. Working against you. Trying to keep certain shit from you. See, there were certain individuals that you may have just realized that certain things no longer served you. You may have realized, nah, God's speaking to me, I'm going to have to listen. So regardless if you done showed me some shit or I done seen that shit physically or not, I feel that shit. So therefore, God, I know is going to reveal that shit. So I'm going to trust what God's saying and I'm going to depart. And see, when you chose to step away from that person, whether it was family, whether it was a position, whether or not it was your partner, so on and so forth, when you chose you, they chose to work against you. When you chose you, they chose to take that shit personal. Why? When you was choosing them, when you was choosing to sacrifice you to appease them, when you was sacrificing your happiness to make them happy, whole time your ass wasn't truly getting what your ass deserved. When you was out here selling yourself short, that shit was okay. But as soon as you start to put yourself on that pedestal that you placed them on, now they have a problem. See, when you chose you, those people chose to work against you. So half the shit that was sent and directed towards you, half the lies that people are speaking about you came from that same person that your ass used to be connected to. You understand me? Whole time you was viewing them as a friend, they was viewing you as certain opportunities to cross. You understand me? See, there were certain individuals that stayed close to you as they sent people after you to try to target you, but they stayed close enough to you so therefore they could try to report to the enemy on your position. They could try to report to other people whether or not that shit that they was sending was hitting, and they end up reporting to those people that that shit that they sent didn't stick at all. You understand me? That shit that they intended for you is now the same shit that they gonna be bound to, and we gonna talk about it because I'm gonna have to get this off my chest. There's certain individuals that was out here sending death magic to you, that was out here sending in certain demons in the dreams to attack you and your children too, and anybody that you connected to. I'm trying to tell you, them motherfuckers is about to be done in more ways than one. See, they kept targeting you when you told they ass to be cool. You not taking it personal. You chose to personally choose you. See, there's people that your person that you used to be connected to partnered up because you chose to walk away from them. So they partnered up against other people to plot on you, spread lies on you, had certain people trying to do certain work on you. Whole time they mad because that shit didn't work out in their favor. And now those same people that they was paying to project certain energy on you to try to play you, that shit's getting seen through too. That shit's going back to them, and all them motherfuckers bound to that shit. You understand me? You better, I'm trying to tell you, Everybody had an opportunity to get their mind right. Everybody had that fair warning. When God spoke to you and told your ass to get right and tighten up, your ass chose to do that. Them motherfuckers got the same message as you, was led to the same place as you, and they chose to go to a different path than you. So therefore, let them deal with that shit that's coming to them. But that shit is not going to hit like they thought it was. See, they keep targeting you. You told them that you was cool. You told them it was okay, that no, regardless, that love that you had for them was genuine. So therefore, you want to see them happy, doing good, even if it's not what you see. You made your peace. Your ass chose to go within, and now you get in line with certain people that's your true soul tribe, and they see now that they no longer have access to you, and they see that the shit that they was speaking about you is starting to come true for them. So them motherfuckers feeling a certain type of way. I want you to realize that they are going to see their own demise every time they try to get a reading on you. They going to see the same shit that them motherfuckers is bound to. Ain't no coming back from that. Because they had several opportunities to get that shit right, just like you. But they chose to continue to work against you. See, the ego in them didn't want them to accept the fact that your ass was the reason why they were successful. See, that ego in them didn't want you to realize that the power was coming from you. See, they wanted to have a power over you, realizing that shit was an extension of you, that anything that you touch turns to gold, including their asses. You understand me? So I want you to realize that these individuals, we gonna have to hit them with that. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done got that warning, right? You know that you trying to put on this little fake ass facade like everything's going perfect for you, right? See, because you know that as soon as you blow your cover, motherfuckers is going to start to notice that it was you that was sending certain shit to people. You know that as soon as people start to see that the high has surely fallen, that people are going to start putting two to two together and realize that corruption, that chaos, that black magic, those lies, that shit was coming from them. You understand me? See, they about to get caught up. They can try to fake that shit, but God's about to expose that shit and see what they try to do is put you through certain things so people can feel like certain karma's coming after you, not even realizing that every time they send some shit, God flips that shit and that shit goes back to them. And when they try to send shit to you, your ass made it beautiful. You understand me? They don't got the same opportunities as you. That same negative energy that they sending to you, your ass is turning into something people that your ass was the karmic, that your ass was the problem, that your ass was the bad luck, that your ass was the burden. See, they try to tell people that your ass was the bad guy or girl. Now they starting to see. You understand me? Now they starting to get exposed. Okay, if so-and-so ain't good, why are they highly favored? And you when we say favored, we ain't talking about this fake ass facade that they putting on. They out here scamming, trying to act like it's success. They out here getting over on people, but they act like they getting ahead. See, they ass about to get everything that they had intended for you. You understand me? So therefore, if it was love and light, baby, the love and light you would get. But if it's that so shit you sent to me and mine, oh baby, that shit's getting sent back to you, and you can't shake that shit. You understand me? So you're going to have to realize that certain things is about to get exposed about the people that's been playing in your energy, about the people that's been plotting on you, about the people that sat there and tried to partner up with other people against you, the people that sat there and tried to partner up with people that was around you so that you was surrounded by enemies, not even realizing that God took your ass from the... You understand me? They was all out there in the front of the building feeling like they was about to set you up, that they was about to really hop on you, that they was really about to end you, not even realize that God already told your ass ahead of time. So therefore, your ass was sent out from the back. Your ass went a whole different path. See, the shit that you seen, they couldn't see because they no longer protected. And if they used to have gifts, those shit was snatched too. See, there was certain people that had certain abilities. They may not have had the same abilities as you, but they was in touch with their intuition. God may have spoke some shit to them. But see, now they don't even get that. That motherfucking mic has been dropped because God warned them to stop playing with you. Because, yeah, God tries to treat everybody equal, but he knows that certain people he selected here for a higher purpose. He knows that the only reason why certain people exist is based upon the fact that they were supposed to be a bridge for your ass to get over, to get to where your ass is going. They don't realize this. They feeling like they playing a big position, shit, God can call anybody to fill that spot that they was playing. You understand me? That's why they so mad, because anybody that you point to, anybody that you speak life into, they going to become what your ass speaks. So if you speaking love and light into them, they going to reflect that shit. And they try to run with that shit when they was getting gifted with certain gifts based upon the fact that your ass seen a great in them, the fact that you was talking to God about them, the fact that you was asking God to bless them. See, they done fucked up. You understand me? Let their asses go. And had these individuals really thought that they was going to go out there and do you grimy and promise certain people that they was going to have some type of power over you, they partnered up with certain partners to, again, talk about you. And now they thought they was going to come to you to get a recharge, and then they was going to relocate with somebody else. Oh, nah, that shit is done. See, your ass ain't even at the same location that yo was at. Even if you at the same location that your ass was at when you last seen them. See, we ain't going to let that shit go over your head. You are not at the same position or place that your ass was at. Even if you physically at the same place your ass was at when they had access to you, that shit's no longer accessible. You got a whole soul tribe that's surrounding you. See, certain shit has been illuminated to you. Now you see them people for who they truly are, and that's that ain't shit energy. You understand me? Now you looking at them like, pill, I wish I would. Fuck out of here. There's certain individuals that you are embarrassed to even speak that was connected to you. You looking at them like, damn, I must have really been going through some shit. Damn, I must have just been accepting any type of shit because you wasn't even doing anything for me physically, mentally, emotionally, so on and so forth. You understand me? These motherfuckers had nothing to offer. You was out here chasing somebody whose soul was on stink. Fuck out of here. What you look like? What you look like? You let these people play you out of position for a little bit. You had them doubting you for a little bit. You was out here letting certain partners lead you when they couldn't even lead themselves to some success. They was eating off your energy. Fuck out of here. They couldn't even lead their asses to some water. You understand me? They out here allowing certain people to manipulate them. They willing to get over on you. Whole thing, man, listen, we about to talk about it. These motherfuckers don't hold no weight. You understand me? Even they karmics, they are receiving karma, but they trying to still imitate you because they've been speaking like you've been a karmic this whole time. They've been trying to act like they the true divine feminine, the true divine masculine. They've been acting like they Mrs. and Mr. Have it all when they ain't got shit at all. They don't even got a connection to God. If you ain't got that, you ain't got shit. See, what they got is they asses fucked up into some shit that they can't get out. See, what they done got they self to is bound to some shit that they thought that your ass was gonna be bound to. See, what they thought was that you was going to keep letting shit slide. Nah, baby. God don't play about you. You gave the go-ahead. See, you couldn't see that those people was plotting on you. See, you couldn't see that those individuals would had certain karma connected to them. See, you couldn't see that shit because you was in that shit. And what Jennifer Lewis say? If you sit in shit long enough, that shit starts not to stink. See, you couldn't notice that shit because you was around it for too long. But now that God then sent that air to you, now those winds is flowing. Now you starting to clear up and you starting to get a whiff of some shit. You starting to realize that there's some individuals that you connected with that souls on stink. Oh, nah, baby. There's certain individuals that you looking like, oh, nah, baby. You understand me? God had that wind come through and came back to you. Now you smelling who you connected to and oh, nah, baby, fuck out of here. You understand me? See, they didn't anticipate that your ass was going to be up high enough to catch that wind. You understand me? See, what they thought that you was going to be lower level. See, they thought that they had stomped you down. They thought that they brought your ass close down to the ground, that your ass couldn't even feel that flow of energy flying above you, that you couldn't even reach up and catch that abundance that was aligned for you, that you wouldn't be able to see certain shit around you was not right. See, they was trying to break you down. God lifted you up, and now you in a whole nother, man, listen. Now those individuals are stuck in that stagnant, dark space, and all they doing is looking up to you. And those same people that was even targeting you, they not only looking up to you because God then elevated you in front of the same people that was trying to target you and break your ass down, the same people that had certain intentions for you and wanted to see your ass low to the ground. See, God's about to show their ass some shit. See, all of that cess, all that scamming that they did to try to get certain shit that they thought that they was going to get. See, God's going to give that to you. And you ain't even want all of that. You may have just wanted the simple things. You may have just been asking God for a stable house, a stable job, a car that you could depend on, a person that you could sit there and love too. You could have been praying for the simple things. You could have been praying for your health, for your clarity, for you to be seeing gratitude and all that's around you. You was praying for something different than these people. See, they was praying for the materialistic things. They was praying for certain profit. Now they not even realizing that God's going to give you everything that they was scamming to get just based upon the fact that your ass was okay with just receiving the simple shit, that you made a way out of things that people try to throw your ass scraps and you whip that shit together into a full meal. See, they not built like you. You understand me? They not built like you. They try to sabotage you. They try to steal certain ingredients. They thought that they was really getting away with some shit. And every time they try to take some shit, God watch you make some shit. And now God's about to provide you with even more shit. You understand me? They done fucked up. They don't know who you were. Because you ain't even know who you was when you was connected to them. But your ass found it. Your ass knows now. See, they try to sabotage you, not even realizing that your ass is the key. That anything that you were able to get your hands on, you can turn into the piece that you need. See, they didn't know that your ass had that power. But they asses know now. I bet you they asses know now. That's why they keep trying to go to so many people to try to spread lies about you. That's why they try to persuade certain people to try to target you. That's why they try to pay certain people to put certain hexes on you, knowing damn well that shit can't penetrate you. See, they just try to get other people to spread that motherfucking karma that they ass is about to get. You understand me? Because I'm trying to tell you, that's all that's going to happen. That shit's going to continue to spread to the next person. They ain't gonna be able to shake that. Anybody that they connected to gonna feel that wrath too. And I'm trying to tell you, that wrath is coming. They done fucked up. You was minding your business. You went through that little heartbreak. Okay. You may have called a motherfucker a few names. Okay. You may have been hurt, but your ass healed. You may have finally accepted. See, those partners that your person partnered up with don't even realize that the reason why they have access to those people is because your ass chose you. If you chose to stay close to them, they would still be on the outside looking in. See, you chose you, and that's when your partner chose other people to try to plot against you. For man, they done fucked up. And I don't give a damn if that's your partner talking about your person you with, or your partner meaning your friend that you used to be connected with, your family that you came from, but you about to be led to something new. Fuck out of here. Those people fucked up when they try to play you. I'm trying to tell you. They about to see. See, God couldn't even reveal who you truly were to you at the time that you was connected to them, because they seen what type of power that person had over you, and they would just try to persuade you to use your power in a negative aspect. See, God had to get their asses from around you to show you how your ass should move, how your ass can do this, how your ass can manifest that, how your ass is truly the key, how your ass has a higher purpose than those people that you was partnered up with. You understand me? See, they starting to see that shit. They starting to feel that shit. That shit starting to settle in. And I'm trying to tell you, every time you try to relax, you feel like, okay, I ain't take it personal. You retreat. You fell back. You went ahead and focused on you. You kept moving forward, focused on the things that God aligned you to do, while certain people that's connected to the people that your ass used to be connected to continue to try to target you, because they know deep down in their heart those people that you chose not to be around still feel a certain type of way about you. But that shit is done, son. That shit is done, baby. Ain't no comeback from that. See, they shit is tainted. When they decided to dance with the devil, when they was out here smiling with the enemy, when they was out here partnering up and plotting on you, when they was out here speaking lies and hurt upon you, when they thought that they was doing certain slick shit to get over on you, when they thought that they was paying certain people to magically manipulate you, when they thought that you was going to be bound to the shit that they was sending to you, they was happy, they was cool, they was all smiles. Even the people that you was connected to, they seen that the person was able to get over on other people. So they thought that they had an easy way out. Oh, nah. They fucked up. See, they don't even realize that you didn't even know that they was the enemy at times. So when you was telling your ancestors and telling God and giving God the go ahead to stop and end to certain people that was working against you, when you sat here and told God that you want him to reveal who's working against you and you willing to make that move no matter who he exposes to you. See, when you gave God that go ahead and said, God, I'm riding with whatever you showing me. I'm going to listen to you instead of listening to other people. I'm going to allow you to lead me to the path that your ass pre-planned and has prepared for me. See, when you gave God the go ahead, and that person you used to be connected to started to experience certain shit. See, you didn't know that they was going through things based upon the things that they was plotting against you. See, you was trying to help them still when they was trying to hurt you. You was trying to heal them from the things that your ancestors were hitting their asses with based upon the fact that they was plotting against you. See, they fucked up. And now that you know exactly who it was that's targeting you, that makes you even more powerful. So when you tell God to stop the people who's trying to stop you, you know personally who those people are. So when you speak that name, God hits their ass quicker. You understand me? See, God wasn't hitting them as hard because you were still connected to them. You think God was going to take them out while your ass was still close? Oh, nah. God needed them to hurt you just enough to get your ass from around them to build that distance. So therefore, when they hit them with that shit wasn't going to hit your ass. You understand me? Excuse me. I want you to realize that it was because of you that these people was getting spared. It was because of you saying, oh, nah, I ain't worried about them. I'm just going to focus on me. You understand me? I know what they did, God, but I ain't making no big deal. Let them heal and find themselves like I did. Let them heal and find themselves so they don't feel like they have to hurt people. See, you try to take the higher road. You chose to choose the higher road instead of choosing to cause chaos. Instead of you choosing to speak some shit upon them, instead of you choosing to sit there and wish certain karma on them, you said, okay, I know that they was experiencing certain things. I know that they was operating from a lower level based upon the things that they went through. I know that they need to heal and find themselves in order to not do the things that they was doing. See, you was allowing them the time to find themselves, but they was trying to find new ways to target you. See, you was being nice, but now that shit's done. The shit that they had planned for you, they can't shake back from. The shit that they was speaking upon you is going to be the same words that God's going to say. Ain't you the same person that was saying this? Ain't you? You pleading, you calling for me, but I was trying to talk to you and you ain't had no rap for me. See, when God was trying to tell them certain things to stop doing, when God was trying to show them another way, they chose to show their ass. They chose to show God they back. They chose to do deals with the devil. So you chose to do deals with God's op. Okay, baby. Now all of a sudden you starting to see why that was God's op in the first place. See, you starting to see that the devil done snuck certain shit in that little contract that your ass signed. See, you thought that you could speak certain shit upon people and there wasn't going to be no return. See, you thought that you could do certain devious shit and certain things wasn't going to play out. See, you ain't realized that that same shit that they was throwing in your path is the same path that they going to have to come back and go through. See, shit was sweet though, right? They thought shit was all good, right? It was how they say it was all good just a week ago, right? Oh, all right. See, they don't even know that they played themselves out of position. And the longer that every time they speak your name, your ancestors step up. Every time they even feel like they about to screenshot your picture and post some shit or try to put some speaking black magic over shit. Soon as they try to fuck around and put your picture up in they little shit, I'm trying to tell you that bottle's about to burst. They about to feel that. See, they had the opportunity to do right because, again, you was being an empath and you was no longer operating out of ego, so you didn't want to see other people go through the same shit that you went through. See, instead of wishing this bad shit upon them, you was trying to pray that they found a new way, that they changed their ways, but they kept trying to target you. They kept trying to target your kids too. They out here sending nightmares to you and your household. Okay. Well, those same nightmares they try to send to you, we gonna see if they asses can make their way out of that. Because they gonna see that, they gonna experience that, they gonna face that, and them demons that they conjured up are gonna keep their asses company within that. You understand me? Ain't no shaking that shit. See, you don't do no magic, baby. You don't be out here lying to certain people on why you not connected to people. See, there was people that was attempting to reach out to you, and every time you reached out to them, they try to act like you was stuck on them. They try to act like you was the problem. Whole time they was out here manipulating minds. Whole time they was trying to build an army to work against you. Whole time they was on some other shit. But they getting exposed for it. They about to see. They try to stop you from finding certain love. They really thought that they was stopping certain finances. They really thought that they was fucking up your health. They really thought that they was going to kill you and your children. They really thought that they was going to try to conjure up some shit. They really thought that you was going to have legal issues. They really thought that you was going to have mental issues. They really thought that your ass was going to be financially strapped. I'm trying to tell you, everything that they fucked around and tried to take from you is returning back times 10 in front of the same people that was plotting on you. They going to have to see your ass eat while they stomach touching their back. You understand me? All they gonna do is wish that they could catch a whiff of that wind to smell what your ass is over there eating. See, don't try to put justice in your hands. Justice is you being a better version of you. Justice of you is being authentically you, because you gonna get everything that God has intended for you if you being the person that you supposed to be. You understand me? That don't mean you trying to put on a fake ass facade for other people. That don't mean that you out here trying to justify why you doing certain things that you do. If you choose to do something, you better stand by that shit, because you gonna have to stand by the consequences that come with that. You understand me? So if I'm gonna stand by some shit, if I'm going to stand on some shit, I'm going to stand by the right shit. I'm going to be standing by some shit that God told me and showed me. You understand me? I'm going to stay solid in that, because if I'm being authentically me, I know as long as I'm in the place that God needs me to be, I'm going to get everything that's intended for me. You understand me? You better not. You out here holding on to the past. They trying to hold your ass up. You better leave their ass alone. You understand me? You better pour into you just like you intended for them people to do. Your ass better stop being scared to step out, slide up. Your ass better go. You better start doing certain dreams. You better start pursuing certain people. You better allow certain love in. You understand me? Because those individuals are praying that your ass will be loveless. They praying that your ass will be in certain problems. They praying that you're gonna be so scared. They trying to do so much shit to you to have you mentally scarred, to make you so fearful that the next person is going to do to you what this person did to you, not even realizing that they are trying to manipulate you mentally. You better shake that shit off. You did the work. God's not going to let nobody else hurt you. And you know how? Because He going to speak to you as soon as you around these people. He going to have you use your discernment. See, your intuition is your personal pager. God going to get on that radio right away when He sees certain people head your way. You understand me? You better, man, listen. You not that same person. So you better sit there and put your ass on that pedestal. You understand me? You better take your power from them people. You better stop allowing them to run an extension cord from your shit to theirs. You understand me? You better cut that cord. You better let their asses go. You don't have to explain shit. And honestly, these individuals are taking it personally that you chose you. They feeling like when you chose you that you chose to be their enemy too. No, oh nah, I chose myself, baby. I chose to work with me. I chose to go within. I chose to no longer try to force people to stay in my life. If your ass want to be here, your ass gonna be here. If you choose to go in other direction, and that means your ass wasn't for me. See, God's going to make sure the right people cross paths with you. He gonna make sure that your ass cross paths with your true soul tribe. So therefore, don't force certain people to stay. Why would you force certain people who don't truly like you to stay connected to you? Let's talk about that. Why would you try to show this person and try to plead with this person to stay if they don't want to stay there? That means that your ass is going to, as long as you connected to them, you're going to continue to try to prove yourself to them. That's not fair to you. You better cut that damn cord. You better connect to certain people that truly want to be around you because that's what they choose to do, not because they feel forced to do so. You understand me? Because the people that you forcing to stay is going to be the same people that's going to sit there and do some shit behind your back. These going to be the same individuals that's going to be the first to betray you as soon as they see a way out, away from you. You understand me? We don't force motherfuckers to be in our life. And I ain't going to shoot my shot more than once or twice. You understand me? Either your ass is going to receive that, embrace that, or your ass is going to watch that happen with somebody else. See, we not saving those seats. You step up or you step your ass off, one or two. You understand me? What you look like, this is your life. So this is your life. You the CEO. This is your brand. This is you. What you look like trying to prove yourself to other people, why they should work for you, why they should work with you. This is your company. You provide them certain benefits. You are the CEO. As long as they work for you or work with you, they going to reap certain benefits. They going to receive that profit. They going to receive that protection. They going to receive those messages. They going to receive certain abundance based upon that they connected to you. So what you look like sitting here pleading with certain people to work with you or for you in a sense, when these motherfuckers don't have shit to rub together, they out here putting in applications, they out here looking for a job, and you own this shit. They out here looking for a way out, and God showed them your ass. You understand me? So what you look like sitting there pleading for them people for a position that they put in for. Fuck out of here. You don't want that job. Let somebody else who's been praying to be placed in the same position as you receive that love, abundance, and those benefits that come with being connected to me too. This is my seat. I'm the CEO. This is my life. You understand me? You better remember that. You the CEO, what you look like sitting there finding somebody with not shit to show, certain people that's stuck in certain cycles, certain people that are financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually strapped for certain shit, and you out here extending yourself for these people. I'm not pleading for you to play this position. I gave you that opportunity. I seen some great in you. I seen potential in you, but you chose not to play into that potential. You chose not to step up to that, so your ass gonna step aside. We not saving those seats what I look like. Listen. They chose their path. And now you choose you. You do you. Don't sit there and hold out, but be okay with being by yourself, but know that your ass ain't gonna stay there. Be okay and content with, okay, I ain't got to be seen. I'm cool with just me, but be cool with God's about to align you with certain people. See, God don't play about you. You understand me? And he about to connect you to certain people who are living like you. They want the same things you do. They try to do things with themselves too. They got certain things that they done worked hard towards. Certain things that they was willing to sacrifice in order to get closer to you. See, they found themselves. You understand me? I want you to realize this. I want you to realize that you may have been willing to do this shit alone, but your ass ain't gonna stay alone. God's sending your troops in right as we speak. You understand me? But your ass just gonna have to look up so you can see when they walk through. See, God's going to energetically speak to you when you around certain people that your ass supposed to be around. If you feel like you sick to the stomach, like your stomach start bubbling and all that shit, oh nah, God's trying to show you that there's some shit with that person. You feeling like you getting butterflies and oh, you gotta use the bathroom for some good shit. Nah, God's showing you that's some shit within that person. That's why that shit was set off within you. You better trust what God's trying to show you. See, them butterflies that true person is going to provide to you, that's just going to have you blushing. That's just going to have you smiling. That's just going to have you acting giddy like a kid. That's just going to have you upside down on the couch twiddling the damn phone line cord type of energy. You understand me? You better see. God's going to speak to you, but it's up for you to be able to identify what he's trying to tell you. See, you're going to have to be able to distinguish what voice is yours and what voice is other people, because when God speaks to you, he speaks to you through you. You understand me? So therefore, you hearing shit thinking, is that me? Is that my imagination telling me certain shit? Nah, God sat there and gave you a familiar voice, which is within you. So if you can't even decipher what voice is imitating you and what voice is truly you, then your ass needs to get to know you. You understand me? And that's when God will isolate you in order to elevate you. Because if you're not able to pick up what voice is yours and which voice is the enemy trying to imitate that shit, then your ass gonna have to do better at that shit. You understand me? Because the enemy will try to imitate you, just like you see certain karmics try to do what you do. They try to talk like you. They try to walk like you. They try to act like you. They try to act like they chose for you and nobody chose them for that position but them. You understand me? See, just like they imitating you, they try to imitate you energetically too. They try to project certain things upon you. They try to attack you in your dream state too. They try to speak certain fears upon you too. They try to show and send certain things towards you. So your ass better be able to decipher what's you and what's being sent from other people. You understand me? You out here doubting yourself, talking about God told me to just, that maybe this isn't my path. That's the enemy plotting with you. You gotta pay attention to how the voice sounds. See, the enemy is always in a rush. See, they try to speed up that voice a little bit. So if you steady hearing a voice that's trying get you to rush. Oh, nah, that's the enemy plotting on you. If there's certain things that, again, keep saying the same thing over and over again, that's the enemy trying to embed that shit in you. See, God's going to tell your ass loud and clearly once. And when you hear that shit, your ass going to receive that shit right away. God ain't going to have to keep talking to you. He going to, just like when you say your child's name, you hit that middle name, you hit that mama or father face and they straighten their asses up. The same applies when God finally speaks to you and he got to raise his voice to you, through you. Oh, now you going to feel that shit. You going to correct that shit and your ass going to work accordingly. You not going to have to keep questioning if this is God or not. And if you are, then guess what? Again, that means you need to isolate to elevate, because you need to know who you are so you're able to identify what's really for you and being sent towards you or being told to you, and what's you trying to create certain narratives in your head based upon fear, based upon experiences, based upon the ego. If your ass heals your childhood traumas and heals from certain obstacles that you went through, then your ass knows that you good to go and you'll be able to identify who's talking to you. So don't let these people project certain things. You understand me? They out here having you doubt yourself. You out here talking about, I'm not ready yet. If you don't get your ass up and get your ass on, you out here, am I ready for love? Shit, you better turn NDIRE on. Your ass is ready for love. You understand me? You out here questioning, am I really ready for this position? Are you the same person that was willing to cut off anybody who went against you and what God told your ass to do? You the same person who was willing to go through this shit by yourself before you even knew that God was with you and your ancestors was sitting there walking that path with you? See, your ass is not the same person that you used to be. You so much better. And even if you feel like financially certain shit ain't coming together, it's because God had to get your mind right before he can get those pockets done. You understand me? See, because God knew if he would have provided you everything he had intended for you, your ass wouldn't have been able to have shit to rub together right now. You wouldn't have that same shit that your ass was praying for. You understand me? So I want you to realize that God didn't provide you with certain profit, with certain positions, with certain power based upon the people that you was connected to that would have sabotaged you, that would have tried to steal from you and take what God had intended for you and build it with other people. God couldn't give you that shit when your ass was praying for it because you wasn't ready for that. But the fact that you went within, that you healed yourself, that you again found yourself, That you no longer allowing certain people to persuade you to do certain shit that dishonors you in the path that God has aligned for you. Now that you no longer selling yourself short, now that you no longer sacrificing your happiness, now that you no longer giving up you in order to gain other people, your ass about to get everything that your ass was supposed to get. You understand me? And those people won't try to come back talking about we made it. Oh, we didn't do shit, baby. We didn't stay in those trenches. We didn't stay on that front line. We wasn't out here battling these bitches in they black magic. We wasn't taking the easy way out. We wasn't scamming for success. We wasn't lying on other people. We wasn't using magic to move ahead. You understand me? So when they talking about this we ain't shit, baby. We are on two different ends of the karma. We are not about to receive the same shit. We not on the same path. We not put in the same position. We are not the same people. So when they try to come back on that we shit, oh nah. They gonna have to skedaddle. You gonna have to skirt out. You gonna have to get on. You understand me? We not letting that. Where was we when I was getting my ass whooped? And when I say my ass whooped, I'm talking about emotionally, financially. When you was on the front line getting hit with certain shit, but your ass continued to battle because you knew that the war was already won. Where was we when certain shit was trying to hit me? When certain shit tried to discourage me? See, it may not have been the shit that they intended to hit me, but that shit may have affected me in one way, shape, or form, whether or not that was through me being sad, me feeling mad, so on and so forth. You understand me? So where was we at when I was battling certain things? Where was we at when those people that you was with was plotting against me? Where was that at? You understand me? Oh, why? So now we gonna have to get our asses on, and you gonna have to stay where your ass is at. See, they gonna have to go to those same people that they went to try to talk shit about you too. Oh, nah. You understand me? They gonna have to stand on everything that they did. They better go to those same people that they go to when they couldn't get from you what they wanted to get. See, man, listen. Don't let them sit there and have you feeling like they winning, baby, because I promise you they not. Don't sit there and have them feeling like they getting better things than you, because they not. Don't feel like they was able to strip anything from you, because I promise you it wasn't. The shit that they was able to see was not even the shit that your ass was truly going to get. See, God may have allowed them to see something, but they didn't realize that they was seeing where your ass used to be, not where your ass is going. See, God may have showed them that your ass was going to be successful, but God didn't show them how that shit was going to get done. See, God didn't let them see the same shit that he showed you, because it's not for them. So they out here making guess. They out here, again, sporadically trying to find certain shit all over to try to target you, because they don't know where that abundance is coming through from. It's all over, baby. See, they fucked up. They don't realize that the shit that they praying to stop you for now, they think that they stop it. Oh, now they finally starting to hit that you gonna be successful. They finally starting to see that you gonna find true love. They finally starting to see that abundance was within you, and that based upon the fact that they was with you, they was getting that abundance too. See, they starting to see that certain shit wasn't as it appeared to be. See, they starting to try to target certain shit, not even realizing that you already planted those seeds. So what they gonna do? Nathan, watch from a distance, hating, mad as shit. What they gonna do? Nothing. They can't stop you. They gonna have to watch you and see how they can try to get to where your ass is at, but they gonna have to do the same work as you. And half these individuals don't even realize that they are about to meet their demise based upon the fact that they was fucking with you. These individuals talking about that they feel like you gonna have success next year. They not even gonna be here. They talking about, oh, we going, for the next 5 years, we going to keep messing with this motherfucker. We going to keep sending shit. Bitch, you might not even be here in the next 5 days. Oh, your time is running out. They out here plotting on your future. They about to be part of the past. They don't exist no more. Half these individuals are walking ghosts as we speak. You understand me? Half these individuals, it's already destined that they asses gotta go because they didn't get the memo when God told their ass to stop targeting you. So half these people are walking ghosts as we speak. Casper, I can't hear the shit that you talking about. You talking about you about to stop my future. What? When you bound to the past, you better get your ass. Man, listen. You talking about you going to pray, you going to plot on me. Oh, next year, we going to make sure that next year, like you going to make it next week. Bitch, my ancestors don't play about me. You talking about you going to take who? You try to kill who? You try to plot against who? You not even here no more. I'm talking to a ghost. You understand me? It's like you going to have to realize that. Certain individuals like, baby, you don't even exist. You exist just based upon the fact that they bought out a little time. See, they don't even realize when you told God, so don't worry about it. When you told God, oh, nah, I'm focused on me. Fuck them people. I ain't worried about them. FTP, fuck them people. Let them do them. See, you was out here letting shit slide. You was cool on that. But they couldn't take the memo. So therefore, you was allowing them to have a longer time. Had it been you calling the shots, had it been you giving God the go ahead, God would have removed these people because he already seen that they wasn't going to do shit, but continue to try to send shit. So these individuals, they trying to get out of the shit that they had intended for you. Oh, nah, they bound to it, baby. They no longer exist. They just a figment of the imagination. You understand me? They about to feel that shit forever. Ain't no comeback from that. They try to come up off your energy and came to realizations that you unfuckwittable. How they say? So I just want you to realize this. The power's within you. These people about to feel everything they had intended for you. Don't sit there. If you feel certain emotions right now, sadness, anxiety, fear, that's the enemies that used to be playing in your energy. They sitting there fearful of you. So that fear ain't about you. That fear comes based upon the fact that those people that was projecting certain shit towards you, they fearful now for the shit that they about to face. That shit ain't had nothing to do with you. You understand me? So shake that shit off. You out here fearful something's going to happen to you or the people around you. That's what they want you to do. Because only you could speak bad shit upon you. They've been speaking death upon you. If that shit really was going to work, that shit would have worked the first 100 times they tried to do that shit. You are unfuckwittable. They can't do that shit. You protected. You understand me? They seeing that shit. They ego for a little bit try to persuade them, keep going, keep going. Nah, the devil was in their ear, persuading them to keep going, targeting you, because they knew so as many people that they continue to recruit to target you to was going to be the amount of souls that get collected at the end while you stand in your strength. You understand me? The devil already knew he couldn't fuck with you. He just allowed the ego to lead them to their own demise. See, now all that shit that they had intended for you, again, is the same shit that they bound to. Ain't no coming back from it. You understand me? The devil knew from day one that he couldn't get to you, so he got over on these people. You understand me? And now these people are starting to see, while the devil is God's op. Now they starting to see that the devil was willing to try to get over. That the devil, just like he tried to do to God, tried to turn on God, just tried to make other people view God bad. They starting to see that that's what the devil did to them. Now they done fucked their asses up. Now they starting to see that they was riding with the ops. Now the same people that they was plotting on is now plotting on them. The same demons that they try to conjure up to send to you is now demons that's around their ass. Beatboxing with them, waking their asses up. Whooping their ass. You understand me? They out here getting all types of... Man, listen. They see now. They ain't see it then, but they see now. So they about to see how highly favored you are. They about to see that they should have befriended you instead of trying to betray you. They starting to see now that shit that they spoke, they shouldn't have said. They starting to see now that they should have kept those shit to themselves. See, they starting to see now that those lies that they spread is going to be the same lies, is the same bed of lies that they ass is going to have to sleep in. See, they getting exposed while you getting acknowledged. Two different things. See, your light It's being illuminated, and it's illuminating other people of your light. See, but the difference between you and them is your light is illuminating the light within you, but your light is illuminating their darkness, so therefore they gonna be seen clearly. Ain't no more hiding out. Step to the front of the line. Get on that loud mic. What's that shit that you was speaking on so-and-so? What's that shit you was conjuring up on so-and-so? What's that shit you had intended for so-and-so? Oh, all right. I want you to stand by that. I want you to stand on that. Don't try. You got to think of these people, if they felt so highly of the shit that they was doing, why they not doing that shit out in the open? Why they not speaking on that shit out in the open? They feel okay with doing magic, right? Why they out here lying to people about whether or not they do it? That's some shit you stand by, right? That's some shit that you felt like you needed to do. Oh, all right. Because whether or not you tell people or God show people, that shit's going to be seen. You understand me? Just know. Ain't no comeback, ain't no take back. You better stand on all that. So make sure that you standing on love and light. Make sure that you standing in your power and your authenticity. Make sure that you standing on all your morals. Make sure you standing in your strength. Make sure that you standing in your light. You understand me? Make sure that you standing authentically you with the people who you supposed to be around too. You understand me? Because I'm trying to tell you. You about to see how God stats about you. You about to see how favored you are. You about to see how your ass has a higher purpose. But listen, y'all know I love you. But I got to hop up off of here because I do got some personal prophetic readings to do. I want y'all to remember this, all right? Don't let nobody scam you. I will never message you for no personal prophetic readings again. When you ready to receive one, I want you to use the link in the bio to book your reading. But I don't want you to come to me unless you're ready to receive what God tells me to tell you. I'm going to be talking just like I'm talking here. It's how I'm going to be talking on your reading. But the only difference is I record it. So I don't use no crystal balls. I don't use no tarot cards. I get the downloads from God, and God tells me to tell you whether or not it's about your past, about your present, people you connected to, and even people who have passed on too. If they got a message relay, God provides that to me, and I reply it and relay it to you. All right? But just know again, when you book your reading, please make sure that you have your email and your telephone number in there. All right? Because I'm going to contact you right away. And again, you're going to receive your reading recorded. So you don't even have to speak to me personally. I'm going to reach out to you, tell you what the next step is. And at that point in time, by the end of your reading, by the end of your appointment, if you book your appointment for 5 o'clock and you do a 15-minute reading, by 5:15, you will receive your recording via email. All right? But I cannot send you your recording if you do not get in contact with me and provide me with your email address or you understand, any type of connect or contact before your reading time, because there's a few things that I need from you. Again, your email. I'm going to need your telephone number and a picture of you. So it's like I'm looking at you. I don't need nothing flashy. I don't want no palm pictures. People who ask for palms, they usually dabbling in some dark shit. Nah, I need a picture of you so it looks like I'm looking right at you, and I'm going to relay what God tells me to tell you, right? And again, everything's for your higher good. But if you choose not to come to me, I want you to continue to do what aligns with you as long as you operating out of love and light. But don't let anybody play in your energy. Don't tell anybody certain personal things about you. Whoever's God's truly speaking through is going to provide you with that information, not you give them anything. You understand me? So make sure that you're cautious of that. But just know I love you. Any page that I have is connected to the link in my bio. Do not get scammed. I do not have any other TikTok, no other Instagram. I only have one of each. You understand me? And again, they attach to the link in my bio, my YouTube too. I'm going to upload this live a little later, so turn your notifications on. But until then, just know I love you, all right? Just know I love you. I believe in you. I know you can do anything that you put your mind to. You better speak all that love, light, and energy on you, because you know that other people are trying to speak bad shit on you and against you. So you make sure that you protecting you and working against other people that's projecting certain energy on you. I love you, all right? I believe in you. Again, I know you can do anything that you put your mind to, but always operate out of love, light and positivity. Because you being aligned with your purpose doesn't require you to put anybody down, all right? So again, you being aligned in your purpose doesn't require you to put anybody else down. You just focus on what God's speaking to you and through you. I love you so much. How much for reading? Okay, so look, the link is in my bio, all right? But I had two types of readings. I have a quick reading, which is for 10, and I have a full reading, which is for 30, all right? So again, the link is in my bio. Don't let nobody scam you. I don't receive no payments through no Cash App. It's all done through my business page, all right? And again, the link is in my bio. I love you so much. Y'all be great, all right? Be great.